Hey, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co., and I'd like to invite you to join us to Level Up Retreat 2025. This is going to be our third retreat so far. We've had two so far, which I guess that is how being the third one works. This will be taking place again in February of 2025, technically January. It's going to be January 31st to February 2nd, 2025. It will be at the same location as last year. That'll be at the Delta Hotel by Marriott in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Tickets are officially on sale, or they should be on sale if everything is working correctly, and we'll have a bunch of information for you in this video. This will probably be the first video we talk about it. There'll likely be a few more as time goes on, but this is the only one in which you'll have a chance to go ahead and gather that early bird pricing. I do have an early bird code for you if you're interested. Before we dive into the new things or whatever else you need to know, just generally for those who don't know, Level Up Retreat is a convention that we are running now, as I said already, for the third time. It is a playing board games convention. Come on down, play board games, come with your friends, or come by yourself and make new friends. Or hear me out here, you can come with your friends and still make new friends. Those are all options for you. But the focus is playing board games. Playing board games as much as you possibly can. We'll have a bunch of things we've had from previous years, hopefully new things as well. We're going to have our usual hot game rooms. We're going to have play-to-win events where plenty of people can play, can win games. We've given out dozens and dozens of games each year that we've done this, and we're going to be continuing that again. We're going to have events and tournaments and possibly panels or comedy shows or magic shows. I don't know all the events just yet. Honestly, a lot of it's still in the pre-planning phase, so we'll figure it all out. But a lot of the things that you've come to learn and enjoy from previous years, to love and enjoy from previous years, will be returning again this year. For the code, because tickets are on sale already, if you use the code EARLYBIRD2025, that's all caps for early bird and 2025, no spaces. I'll link to it down below, or I'll write it down below so you can go ahead and use that. Early bird 2025 is going to give you $10 off a standard badge. Speaking of which, there is no VIP badge this year. We're going just with direct standard badges, and this early bird does end at Friday, July 26th at 12 p.m. So if you are interested in going ahead and saving $10, if you know you're coming already and you just want to go get that savings locked in, you do only have a few days to lock that in before tickets go to their normal prices. Speaking of which, I should say last year, did I say it's at the same location already? I don't know if I did. It's at the same location as last year, the Delta Hotel by Marriott in Woodbridge, New Jersey, and I should say that last year attendance was 440 attendees, which is significantly up from the year before, and this year we are unfortunately capping it at 500 attendees. Just the nature of the space we're in. We are using the same space. We know the ins and outs a bit. I don't know if it'll be the last year we use it or not. We'll see. It depends on how attendance goes and whether we sell out in badges, but the space we're in doesn't accommodate that many more people. And so right now, we are limiting ticket sales or badges at 500 badges total, which means that since we were at 440 last year, and since we did grow significantly from the prior year, I would go ahead and lock in that badge. If you know you want to come, if you're sure about it, I would definitely lock in the badge because it guarantees you a spot, as well as the fact that you can get that early bird pricing locked in right now. So that's going to be the high-level details. We'll have our usual, we'll have special guests, we'll have hot games, giveaways, all those usual things. We're going to be adding some new things as well this year. We're going to be adding a prototype alley for designers, so if you are someone who's interested in bringing your prototype, demoing, and all that, we're going to have that as well. Our vendor hall is in a new location. We had a vendor where we're having vendor halls going to be, our convention is going to be in the same general location, but we are restructuring the vendor hall and the way that works to be a general, more accessible, larger area. We're going to have free miniature paint and take and war game demos sponsored by Hoplite Game Studios. We're going to have a role-playing game area, all those things and more. And I believe there was something else I know I wanted to say that I'm not. Oh yes, we'll also be barcoding our library hopefully, so that we actually have everything in a more official capacity where you can actually go ahead and check everything out beforehand. We've gotten a lot of requests the first 2 years that while we have a fairly large library or a decent sized library, that people want to go ahead and see the games that we're going to have both in the library, the hot game rooms, the learn to play, we might be doing learn to play, the play to win. That people want more information about those, so you can go ahead and see what you can expect at the show. And hot games and play to win, we will usually have a video closer to the show where we talk about those. I'll probably do a dedicated video talking about all our hot games. They'll be set up, ready to play at any time, as well as our play to win, which you can go ahead and play those games and possibly win those games. But in addition to that, we will hopefully be having our entire library accessible, so you can go ahead and check out what's there, what's not there, so you know what to bring to complement whatever else we already have. That's the kind of cliff notes of what's going on. Like I said already, Level Up Level Up Retreat is going to be January 31st, February 2nd in Woodbridge, New Jersey, taking place again this year. The early bird runs for the next few days. We'll have information down below in the description, and that expires July 26th at 12 p.m. I think Eastern Standard Time, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, I hope to see you there. I hope to see you there. We'll have another video or two us over the next few months as we ramp up and get closer to the event. But other than that, there'll be, I guess, information accessible in other places. But until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co. I hope to see you there. Hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I hope you have a good one.